Hello everybody, I am AKM Masum from Bangladesh. Today I am going to share the topics ensuring Bangladesh workers' mental well-being, and these topics has three insights. First one is the human cost we cannot ignore. Second insight is iceberg of visible and invisible OSH. Third insight is recent turning point and way forward. In the first insight, I am going to share the key points with you. First one is that if we see from 2013 to 2024, 10,210 workers died. Then 629 workers died in 2024. If I see the lower part of the presentation, in the 2013 Rana Plaza building collapse, it was a wake-up call for Bangladesh. It was an industrial disaster, not only Bangladesh, in the globally. And after that, everybody told that in the Bangladesh, political leaders, businessmen, all of them uttered the words like, it's a wake-up call for Bangladesh. We need to reform ourselves. We need to look into every areas to ensure the occupational health and safety areas. After that, government, trade union leader, brands, buyer, everybody jump on that and put it their a lot of efforts to increase the occupational health and safety situation in Bangladesh. But after the Rana Plaza collapse, I got the opportunity to work with the survivors and the victims' family. I shared that everybody put a lot of efforts in the survivors to continue their work, psychosocial counseling, skill development, alternative skill development, financial supporting. But it was really challenging for them to continue their work, because when they enter in the workplace areas, they feel something horrible. Remind them the disaster sounds and like that. Most of them are not continue to the work in the after Rana Plaza disaster. This learning given us a tremendous experience, which we try to contribute it in Bangladesh to increase the development of occupational health and safety areas. But in 2020, COVID is another natural disaster, jump on us in the globally and the Bangladesh. Then this situation is continue and situation is improving day by day. But in 2024, it's a political mayhem happened in Bangladesh. This spectrum, like as 2013 to 2024, has a tremendous work pressure in our country, industry level, workplace level, and this situation increase the stress of workers' mental health in Bangladesh. That's why I sometimes ask myself that why this has happened in Bangladesh. This is question for all of you. Second insight is that it's an iceberg, visible areas in the tip of the icebergs. We have lot of achievement, like as we have developed the WASH policy, we have developed the WASH profile, amendment BLA. These are the legal instruments we have done and developed, and the infrastructural areas, fire safety, structural safety, machinery safety, safety committees. These are the things already been done and developed by the Bangladesh government, all of stakeholders. But one thing is missing within this institutional legal framework or the structural areas. That is, mental issues are not addressed properly. And if we see what are the visible areas, what are the black areas, what are the underwater areas, what are the WASH crisis is there, work pressure, verbal abuse, job insecurity, harassment, anxiety, sleep disorder, long shift, lot of things are there. And unpaid domestic worker, women workers especially, they are working in the workplace areas, at the same time they have to do the domestic work also. These are the things impacted a lot for the workers, and this is not for the workers, also impacted to the business also. Absenteeism increased in the workplace, inconsistent performance by the workers, higher injury rates, and the reduced productivity. These are the key insight from the second insight. And third insight, if I see what are the turning points we have now. A Labour Reform Commission report, April 2025. This is really living documents for the Bangladesh also. And within the Labour Reform Committee report, specific chapter for occupational health and safety, where specially address the mental stress and psychosocial issues. I am strongly believe that if our government take initiative to implement the Labour Reform Commission report, then situation will be increased. Second turning point is ratification of Convention 155, 187, 190 in 2020. This is a real strong commitment by the government to ensure occupational health and safety. And third one is the amendment of Labour Law in 2026, aligned with the convention ratification and the Labour Reform Commission. But it is definitely appreciable, but it's not up to the mark. And what are the way forward we need to think? A review of OSH legal instruments. We need to include the mental stress and psychosocial issues in the legal instruments areas in the law. And the second, integrate psychosocial risk assessment into the labor inspectorate system, develop the capacity of all stakeholders, collected occupational disease data from the factory, and introduce counseling at the workplace level. The one things I need to share that we need to focus on collect occupational disease data, because this is really challenging for us. We have no clear specific data in occupational disease in Bangladesh. Last but not the least, mental well-being is not a luxury or second priority, it's a fundamental right. Addressing psychosocial issues is an urgent necessary for industries and worker well-being. Thank you, and thank you listening for me.